Hello everyone, hello Epicure on the Road fans. Tracey Heimbach here, and I am on here today to show you really quickly how you can use these three amazing products to prepare some meals for your camping trips, or even those nights where you've been out all day on fun adventures and you want to come home and just have something ready you can pop on the grill. So we are cooking, I'm prepping actually, I should say, each of these really quickly. I am actually getting ready to leave on a 10-day camping trip on the Snake River. If you don't know where that's at, look it up. It is beautiful. We go there. This is going to be our 18th year going there, and I've got it down to a science on how you can prepare those dinner time meals. So when we're there and it's hot and you've been out, you've had a few drinks, you've been on the boat, you've been in the water, you've been having fun with your family and friends, and you're like, okay, it's time for dinner. What are we cooking? And you can just open your freezer. If you are an RV, open your freezer and grab it. Actually, how I do it is the day before I pick one out of my freezer, put it in the fridge so it's defrosting for the next day. So I'm gonna be making Montreal steak, flank steak. I'm gonna be making the teppanyaki sauce, so that's in my fridge already prepared and ready to go. And I'm making our barbecue sauce, so I have that in my fridge ready to do some chicken with the barbecue sauce on one of the nights. I'm actually cooking this up right now. I'm gonna turn that off so it doesn't burn and show you guys this in just a few seconds. So let's get started with the flank steak. So I love grilling flank steak because first off, it's just a really good cut of meat. I love it. It grills really well. And it's a pretty big piece of meat. As you can see, this is 2 pounds. So pretty big piece. I'm gonna put this in my Ziploc bag right now. I'm gonna need to wash my hands here in a second because touching the meat and then everything else is not the greatest thing. But what I like about this is we'll grill it up and then we'll have leftovers and I'll put it on a salad the next day. So I will be sharing some other recipes to use these ingredients, these products, in this post when I'm all done. Let me wash my hands real quick though. But tell me what your favorite camping trip meal is in the comments here. All right, and I will look and see what you all like to cook when you're camping. We like to cook like we do when we're at home. So we're eating still healthy. We're not cooking hamburgers and hot dogs and spaghetti every single night. We're also not cooking tacos every night. However, that is a meal that we cook, and spaghetti is a meal that we cook. My girls actually make the Mexi Mac. That's one of the meals that they cook while we're camping. All right, you guys, so I'm gonna start with Montreal. Little rule of thumb, when you are doing any marinades, it is 1 tablespoon of oil to 2 tablespoons of seasoning per pound. So like I said earlier, this is, I'm gonna use my dry ingredient one here. This is 2 pounds of flank steak. I'm gonna sprinkle that in. We're gonna do 4 tablespoons because like I said, this is 2 pounds. So again, 1 tablespoon of oil to 2 tablespoons of seasoning. And we'll do our 2 tablespoons. I'm using avocado oil. I've mentioned this a few times. I like to use avocado oil for anytime I'm grilling because the surface is super hot and it's just a higher, you can cook at a higher temperature with avocado oil. And then it's also good to add some kind of citrus. The recipe on the back of this jar says lemon. I'm just gonna put in a squeeze of lemon that I had in the fridge because I don't have a fresh lemon right now. So a squeeze of that. And then close this up. Leave a little air in there so you can kind of just rub it around, get it all the flavors on all sides of the steak. So this will just be one of our 10 meals. The other meals that I have, you will see soon, I have already prepared our freezer meal workshop, the simple summer workshop that you saw Amy and Nicole talk about. That has already been prepared. Those are in my freezer. And this will just be an additional one that I add to it. So I'm gonna get all the air out of here. And there we go. We have flank steak, Montreal flank steak, and like I said, the leftovers for this I will use the next day on a salad, or the girls will put it in like a tortilla and make a little flank steak tortilla sandwich with like some mozzarella cheese on it. Really, really good. Next thing I'm gonna do is our teppanyaki. So I've already got a third cup of teppanyaki mayo. I've got a third cup of mayo in there. I'm gonna do 2 tablespoons of mix. And this will be drizzled over the top of our flank steak when we're done cooking it. And my dog wants in. 1 second, let me let Jake in. Hello, Jake. He's out sunbathing, basking in the sun. He's enjoying his sun too. So we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of mix, a third cup of mayo, a tablespoon of water, and 2 teaspoons of rice vinegar. And I love our 4 1-cup prep bowls because, where'd my rice vinegar go? There it is. They are small. You can do little sauces. You can do dips and whatnot and store them real easily. Prep ahead and have them in your fridge ready to go. Like I said earlier, I'm all about having things prepped so I don't have to do a lot of it while I'm camping. And it makes it just really easy, and we still eat, like I said earlier, we still eat really good meals. If you follow me, you see along the trip all the different meals that we make. And I'm super excited about the simple summer meals that we prepped this year. The banh mi burgers are gonna taste delicious. The citrus chicken, super excited about. I've already tried it, really, really good. And the Cajun chicken sandwiches with the slaw on it, oh, so good. Okay, our teppanyaki sauce is done. Put a lid on that. Last but not least, our barbecue sauce. So I usually put some chicken or chicken thighs in a Ziploc bag naked, and I take those because those are ones that I'm gonna either do a barbecue sauce or do some other kind of seasoning while I'm there. I may even take the Montreal and just season it right on the grill while we're there. So I like to do 2 bags of naked chicken just so we kind of have, you know, some versatility. My husband sometimes like, let's just do Montreal because he loves it. Or the chicken and rib rub is great too. All right, you guys, so I just prepared the barbecue sauce. This is 1.5 cups of ketchup, 1 cup of unsweetened applesauce, 1 cup of water, and the seasoning blend, and you just cook it in your multi-purpose pot for about 15 minutes, and the instructions are all on the back. You guys, that's it. I'm gonna let this cool down before I put the lid on. I'm gonna take it out to our camper, put it in the fridge, put it in the freezer, along with the rest of our meals, and we are good to go on our 10-day camping trip. Some of the tips Maria shared earlier work great with this too, because if you freeze this, like she said, and puts it in her cooler, it stays frozen for a while, so you have it even if you do like a weekend trip tent camping. So these meals work great for any camping situation or scenario that you might be in. All right, you guys, stay tuned later. I'm gonna take you on a RV tour of what Epicure products I use in my camper when we are out and about, and I'll show you my freezer while we're out there. Thanks, you guys. Oh, and this bundle, if you're curious, is currently on sale only for the rest of today for $17. So you get Montreal, you get teppanyaki, and barbecue. It's perfect for the whole summer. All right, you guys, see y'all later.